Let's slide over my chat window. Just scooch all over a little bit, chat. Haley, you can jump up there, but you know you don't lay right there. You can come lay right over here. I got a blanket set up for you. Lay beside me. Alright, let's jump into it. I am ready to get into this boss fight. I actually need you to watch where you are, Haley, because I gotta keep my phone where I can see it. So I can know, like, when I need to stop. Yeah, you need to come around to this side. There you go. That's a lot better. Bear with me 1 second, chat. Let me, just cut my notification sounds on my phone so I can hear it a little better. So yeah, we already have our team set up. We switch back to Katana and Buffer just for the boss fight, and then we'll switch back to that. Let's clear out these messages first. You need to lay down. Actually, you don't even need to be laying down up here. You need to go and finish eating your food. You need to go eat dinner so your brother can come out. They have to be separated to eat, chat, but after a while, because of like how anxious the other one gets, he'll start like yelling or pitching a fit on the other end of the house. So she needs to be eating and not be up here hanging out. No, I'm not gonna pet you right now because you need to be eating. If I pet you, you're gonna like stay. So you need to go eat. You see her like tapping me, trying to get me to like pet her. You need to go eat your dinner. When you finish eating your dinner and come back over here, then I can pet you. Now she's trying to act like she didn't hear me. They had to be separated while they eat because one's like food aggressive. He's like food aggressive, so he'll just, if they're not separated, he'll just go inhale his food and then do the same to hers. See if we have anything to store after that. Oh, you can't like fast like cycle through this. Okay. Let's go ahead and get ready for that boss fight then. And the problem with that though is, chat, that she eats ridiculously slow. And then he like inhales his food like that, so that's why she needs to stop being over here. Or before, when she was just looking out the window, she needs to stop looking out the window and go eat. So yeah, we updated this last time. I wanted to check here and see here. Area attack up, and that gives like chain. Mob movement speed down. And then yeah, misdirection, yeah, that was that one. So obviously, yeah, these two are proccing regardless. This one has no SP cost, lowers our defense, buffs our attack, lowers their defense. We have this over here now to get our SP back. So we can immediately, so we can like proc stuff and then get stuff back. Defense area, attack area, and this one was SP cast and recast time down. So we would probably want to use this one first, then these two, I would think. I just realized our ultimate attack is cost 100. Which I do want to check one thing real quick. Let's check our palette. That is set as our combo ender, right? It is. Okay, good. Man, that one's almost got up in its mastery and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's jump into it now. So, we're good to go. Let's go fight this boss. Obviously, I'm not going to cast any of those buffs right now. Wait till we're in the enemy's arena to cast them. And we see the other characters over there waiting. just in case I was, for whatever reason, poisonous. Isn't that like far-fetched a thing? We ran into so much like poison water and stuff like that in this like area. So the boss room is up ahead. Right then, before we fight this boss, let's go over what we know about it. It's called the Grim. It's called the Grim the Provident. Okay. Main body is dangerous enough, but it also gets 2 phantom limbs that can attack one after another. Watch out for its horizontal swinging attacks. There's a delayed AoE that comes after it slashes. It's really powerful, so definitely avoid that. So after it slashes, there's an AoE. And those are badass looking shields they both have. My advice is to destroy the main body's arms first. The phantom limbs will start attacking like crazy. You can destroy the limbs when they attack. That'll knock it down and let you hit its weak point, its head. So the head's a weak point. So destroy the limbs to get to the head. Okay. Any questions? I think I'm ready. When you're ready, let's do this. So destroy the limbs, get to the head. You interested in joining the raid, I take it? A lot of raiding parties have fought it, but none of them have defeated it yet. Fighting area bosses isn't like fighting normal enemies. I think we could turn the tides on this thing if you joined up with us. What do you say? Why would you ever not team up with more of the NPCs? Yeah, I'd like to join up. Sweet, then let's do this. Yeah, full raid. I want to go with this party that I have here. I know we can do this, folks. We'll win this time. Yeah. I say if my voice sounds a little funny, chat. Also, my throat wasn't feeling as good today. I think what we caught 2 weeks ago was I think we both got COVID again. Because that's why we'll explain how long it's been bothering us. But yeah, it's definitely been making me feel like crap, basically. Oh yeah, I wanted to cast. So I think I should cast this. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, so left arm's down. Can't target the right arm for some reason. There we go. Since he puts his right arm down. Dude, stop targeting like the phantom limbs and stuff. It's annoying. Well, that sucks. We missed like the chance, I think, maybe to hit the boss. There we go. Damn, we missed the chain at like the first chance? Yeah, we didn't have luck going for the arms there, so... I just say we just bring the issue like this. I'm out of SP, I gotta get it back real quick. He's almost done. Yeah, I was about to say, he's almost beat. And like I said, I wasn't worried about the boss fight at all. The way we was cooking stuff, I wasn't worried. Oh, we got the last attack bonus. So it looks like we got those boots. Cool. Oh no, we got Twilight Ring was the last attack bonus, so we gotta remember that. Check the Twilight Ring. I know it'll be a long time before we get to look at it, but... You defeated the boss for this area. A new area has been unlocked. You may access it from the teleportation gate in town. Sweet. Second area is cleared. Now we can move on to the next area. Alright, let's head back to town and get ready to explore this new area. You know what that means. Let's head back to town and have a massive amount of, like, story stuff. Because we know we're going to get cutscenes for, like, the main story. But then we're going to get, like, a lot of, like, side quest stuff to proc. Again, you need to be eating, but it's sweet of you to hang out with me. Really want to check out that new area. We should be able to use the teleportation gate to get there. Alright, so now that we can move free, let's actually go ahead and check out the item. Where was it? Here it is, Twilight Ring. Actually, I need to go to this screen so we can actually compare it. We lose some HP, but better dex, and plus the agility. I think I'd rather that. That seems pretty cool. And let's check the boots that we got. So these have way less defense. They don't have the decrease to agility though. But just in general, everything else goes like down, yeah. I'll keep the ones that I have. We can go ahead and like store these, and I don't know why I had both pairs of boots there. I think I missed that from before. So now we can go ahead and let's change our items back in regards to our weapons. That's one-handed sword, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. That automatically changes back to Scout. So if I go check our palette, all this stuff is here. That's right, because we hadn't like changed this stuff really. We know we need this over here. Could we equip any of those other skills, or were they only with our EX skill? They might have only been with the EX skill. Yeah, it's looking like I don't see them over here, so that's fine. All those are wait, those are still the wrong ones. Those are showing not Scout, those are showing other ones. But all that matters is we have like Scout like equipped right now. Just want to double check. Let's go make sure Scout is equipped. Am I tripping? Where's Scout at? There it is. Yeah, it is. Those other ones, that we had equipped, they were from in here, right? Yeah, Origin Strike. Well, we knew that one was, but these three. Okay, yeah, so we don't need to worry about adding those to our skill tree. Okay, so now we don't have anything procking yet on there, but let's check our mail. What I was trying to see. We can also let's remove everyone from our party. because we wouldn't start checking out the next area with them. I just wanted to use them for clearing the boss. Something to do, unread mail. My nose is running like hell. I wonder why. I'm gonna have to brush her tomorrow. She really needs it. Because she's definitely kicking up a lot of cat hair right now. How did I miss that one? That was weird that didn't show up. Oh, we almost got her to 5, which is great. Alright, let me swap this back to ID and we can like bounce out of here. Let's go now that we like set everything else up. Oh wait, I forgot. I think we got a little bit, yeah, I was about to say, I think we got ore from that boss fight, so we'll store that. And now we can head out and see like what like story stuff's gonna like proc up. Nothing yet, nothing just for coming down in here, but yeah, I figured like these blacksmiths would have some stuff. And yeah, the blacksmith over here in the corner. Alright, cool. That is the only characters that were in here I could interact with right now. Okay, this is why I figured once we left there would be like start of story stuff. Hey, Premiere. Wonder why his first line of dialogue wasn't spoken. That's weird. Gosh, my nose will not stop running, chat. In addition to my throat being sore, it's not been a good day. I've been feeling very funny, like mentally. That was also why I wanted to like stream. I was really adamant about like wanting to stream today, just to give me something to take my mind off. Like it's usually helped in the past, like when I've had like problems, like not like just anxiety, but because of my autism, sometimes that can cause like certain kinds of anxieties. It's like not like I just have anxiety. The reason why I have anxiety or get anxious is because of my autism, and that's definitely what was going on. Like today, it feels like because sometimes it feels like your mind is going like 100 miles an hour, like just so many different thoughts are like racing through your head. So I was hoping to do this to give me something to like, you know, take my mind off of stuff and like occupy like my brain. So this is definitely like helping out. And thank you so much for that chat. Like engaging with you guys really helps out too. So I really appreciate like all that. And also, by the way, we're getting really close to that 50 followers goal. So super excited for the game we're going to stream once we get to that goal. I'm hoping we can get to it before we beat Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon, so that way we can jump into it before we have to start another game, and if we get in the middle of that one, wait. But we'll see, we'll see.
ち今揃ったばっか。そっか。プレミアちゃん、どうみんなで一緒に出かけたいと考えていますが、私が決めることではないと思い。また不思議度が増したわね、この子は。
どうかな、みんな。せっかくだし、揃って。
私は大丈夫です。プレミアちゃんもそれを望んでいるみたいですし。私も付き合うよ。じゃあみんなで一緒にフィールドを歩き回ってみましょうか。
よし。
はい、行きます。
Alright, so let's see where this goes. I wonder, like, they're gonna, like... Does that mean, like, in the new area, or what? Oh, this is just directly about Premier's quest. Seems there's an area in the southeast part of the swamp that's connected to Premier's quest. Want to check it out? We'll lead the way. You and Premier follow close behind. Sure thing. We should head to the teleport gate when we're ready. Okay, so that's interesting. So that sounds like... Yeah, that's interesting. That actually sounds like head to the plaza, continue Premier's quest. We might get another one of those orbs. Gosh, everybody here is a question mark. Nobody has, like, theirs fulfilled or anything. Yeah, it looks like, well, we knew story stuff was going to be coming, but this seems like we might get another one of those orbs. Well, like it says, directly for Premier's quest, so we'll see, because we have 2, I believe. I might be mistaken. I think we have 2. Which one is it? This one. Oh, that one over there we can turn in. Clear these out and then we'll go ahead, because obviously we want, like, the other stuff to open up. Alright, so we talked to them. I don't know if I talked to you yet or not. It looks like it's doing the issue... Okay, where I was like, I thought it was like doing the issue where it's like... Sometimes it'll show even after you, like, turned one in, like, for this, for example, you see, it'll show he has another one, when, like, he doesn't, it's just left over from, like, what we did before. Did we talk to you? Yeah, like, see, it moved, it took away the menu, like, button being able to use, so that one we don't need to worry about. That's crazy. You can add, like, a date event here with Premier, but I don't want to do that right this second. So yeah, let's go ahead and accept the new quest. Jeweled Peaks Lakes. That's where we're going. Just checking down here. All these are still 0 experience and no kind of like reward or anything, so we can just go ahead now and... Okay, should we go to the place that might relate to Premier's quest? Alright, heading to the southeast area of the swamp. Let's go. I mean, it's the only thing we could do, so might as well. So yeah, I'm expecting here we're gonna get another one of those, like, orbs. Since there was, like, 6 that we needed, I think, and I'm pretty sure we had 2 right now, so we'll see. This is going to sound a little bit crazy, but we'll have to head west for a bit, and then south to reach the southeast. Alright, Premier, let's go. Oh, I guess there actually would have been credence to doing the date with Premier, because there's, like, nothing here. Now, wait a second. Kirito said... Chat, I'm not gonna lie to you, I realize now, like, I don't think I was paying attention to what Kirito said. But it faced us this way. So I'm assuming this is the way we want to go? We'll see. Like, I realized after the fact, I was like, wait, I was not paying attention to what he said. And it looked like it didn't put like a quest marker down for us. Because I didn't see one on the map there, and I didn't see one... well, I didn't see one at all on the map, like, not showing, like, here or whatever, so... I'm assuming this is the place we need to go. But we'll see. You can just run past these dudes. I'm not, like, worried about it. It's like literally like the exit's like just right here. Alright, music, we're already past the load. That enemy's not gonna be there. And that music for that fight cut in after the load. Let's clear out these other messages just so it'll be easier when we get back to town. Oh, we got that guy to almost to rank 5. Well, not almost rank 5, just into rank 4, but... My point is, remember chat, we want to get them to rank 6 so that we can, Oh, I remember he said west, then south, then like southeast. So west and south would be this way. I'm tripping chat. Where am I trying to go? Okay, let's just stop. Let's turn the camera this way. Yeah, here's where we go. Okay. I was like, chat, I am losing my freaking mind as to where to go. Because obviously we've already done events here and like all that stuff. We just want to like... we just want to advance to like wherever this is. The story thing, so we can open up like... basically back to where we can do whatever we want in the game. Because right now, like, the only thing we can do, like you're seeing it saying, is Premier's thing. Oh wait, ID. Alright, let's just zip on past these dudes. This one's a little bit longer than the other one. It's funny that these are all like different distances instead of like instead of them like just making, you know, one underground passage map, that they have like ones that are different lengths and stuff like that. I mean, I'm sure it's just like they're just taking the same map and they're just like cutting out that section of it, like replacing it, or like replicating it and stuff like that, and make it like easier. So, okay, I don't see. Damn, bro, y'all okay? I still don't see a quest marker over here, but over here there is an area change, so we'll see if this is the way to go. Yeah, it would have been nice, chat. They had like a quest marker, like just for like the area shifts to say like, hey, you're going the right way. So otherwise, we're just gonna have to see, I guess. Because I don't think there's a way to pull out like the big like world map. I wish from the teleporter. Okay, good. We did go the right way though, thankfully.
この辺り一帯は1000年くらい前は違う地名だ。そしてこのダンジョンは昔の地名が付けられ、
つまり遥か昔。
まあ設定上はな。
前のクエストで伝承っぽいものが見つかったことがあったし、調べてみる価値はあるわね。
Did find some good lore off the last quest.
よし、進んでみよう。
Interesting.
奥に部屋が
Yeah, this is definitely like we're gonna get an orb because it's how it looked at the other two.
見て、あそこにあるのって成績じゃない？
Sacred stone, that's what it was. I thought it was like 6 orbs or something. Yeah, sacred stone.
やったー！ビンゴですね。
So yeah, this should be the third one that Premier gets.
石がプレミアに反応しているのね。神秘的ですね。
これで成績は3つ目だ。
Yeah, 3. I was thinking right. Yeah. Because we didn't know that there was 6 until we got the second one.
お疲れ様、プレミア。
さてと、うまいこと結果を出せたところで、町に戻る前に寄ってほしいところがあるんですけど、進めているクエストでどうしても必要な素材、まだ時間はあるし、
俺もだ。素材集めに協力するよ。
ありがとうございます。私もいいけど、その前にちょっといい？
どうした？
ほら、ここにも伝承みたいなものがないかなって思って。
ああ、なるほど。前にあったような文章があればいいんだけど。
見渡す限りそれらしい。ということ、地道に歩き回るしかないみたいです。前から思っていたんだけど、プレミアちゃんのクエストってあまりにヒントがなんていうか、
Well, at a minimum, we
ま
know
だ奥があるのに
we're gonna have to just continue playing the game anyway, so going to the next region shouldn't hurt, you know?
途中で。
私がどうかしましたか？
なあ、いや、じゃあシリカが必要な素材を集めに行こうか。
わかりました。
Yeah, saying the quest is unfinished is interesting considering how like Premier's information in game was being read. As like missing like some like coding or not coding, like some of her like information and stuff like that, so that's pretty interesting.
リズさんお見事。まあね。あとはそっちの一体でラストよ。
了解。
Okay.
プレミア、スイッチだ。
わかりました。
We still need to go eat the rest of your dinner, but
ナイスプレミア。どうだシリカ、必要な数は集まったか？
手伝ってもらった。それにしてもプレミアちゃん。
and y'all don't have to worry about the other one being separated. He's fine in there. Like if they weren't separated, his routine is he would come in here, look, make sure her bowl's empty, lick it even though it's empty, and then go back into the bedroom and lay on the bed and look outside anyway. He likes looking outside at like nighttime and the bed's like propped up and we're on the 3rd floor so he can really look out and see everywhere. But he also has the TV on in there. He likes having funny enough, I guess being comfort around me when I'm watching it, he likes having Yu-Gi-Oh on. It keeps him like calm, so he's got the Roku Yu-Gi-Oh channel on in there with him, so he's fine. You don't have to worry about him chat. Usually after dinner, he likes being by himself anyway, so like I said, the doors were open. He tends to go off by himself anyway for a little bit, and then he'll get his night zoomies and want to hang out later.
だろ？なかなかいい筋をしている。
お茶の子さいさいです。
お。
なんかリズさんみたいなことを言っています。ちょっと違いますよ。でも本当に成長したって感じだよね。戦闘だけじゃなくて初めて会った時に比べた。きっとプレミアちゃんのこと。
みんなの影響か。
よーし、今日こそぶっ倒そうぜ。この作戦ならうまくいくべ。
What's going on here? Some other players.
10人くらいいるわね。ボスクラスのモンスターでも飛ぶ。
いや、クエストをやっているんじゃないかな。
すごい
NPC.
この距離からよ。
プレイヤーとか NPC って
関心関心。そういうとこ武器屋に向いてるわね。なんなら私が師匠になって火事のいろはをみっちり叩き込んでもいいわよ。
遠慮しと。
ところでさっき
あの NPC のクエストは確か炭鉱高に。
This is what I was thinking. It was like a hunting
クエスト
one,
ですか。
and then it's probably gonna lead to that other guy stealing it or
素
something.
材が手に入ったりするの？全然。至って普通の素材が手に入るだけなのよ。あれ？リズ当然。炭鉱がじゃあ効率の悪いクエスト。
まあいや、レベルが低いうちは報酬を得ればそれなりの稼ぎに。
低レベル？難易度は高
まあ別に。
でもさっきの人たちかなり大掛かりな簡単なクエストのはずなのに、あの人数ってあれ、そういえば考えてみ。それじゃあ、さ
So
っきの
yeah,
人
it's
た
a
ちは何を
different kind of
して
quest
い
or
たんだ
something.
ろう。あっちの方って何かあった？
あの方角。そうか。
あ、ちょっと
ネームドモンスター狩りだ。彼らはネームドモンスターと戦うのに NPC をおとりにする。
NPC をおとりに？
Mm.
あれだけプレイヤーがいるのに？
少し前にアルゴから聞いたんだ。モンスターはかなり高。
かなり高レベルって、そんな相手に NPC をおとりにしたら。
なあ。
So yeah, this makes me think like this is gonna end up with the other guy stealing the hunt from them, since they said like that's what he's been doing.
よし、このまま NPC にヘイトを取らせるぞ。
Is that the NPC? Also, I see this water is poisonous. Dude, he got blasted so fast that his like speech bubble just vanished. Let me put my heating pad on. Chat, give me 1 second.
ちょっと待ってくれ。
Okay. Oh, I was hoping to see an in-game model for that that other black swordsman.
分かってます。ネームドモンスター相手。
それがなんだよ。NPC なんだ。
このゲームで NPC が命を落とすと。
知ってるけど、ちゃんと
そういうことじゃな。
このゲームでは割と効率のいい戦法なんだ。俺たちがそれにこの方法ならブルーカーソルにもならない。なあ。いや、はあ？何言ってんだよお前。だってよ。NPC だって言っても死んじまったらまああまりいい。
そうですよ。
NPC だぞ。本気で言ってんのか。
な
なんだよ。やんのか。
あ、いや、あんたたちのやろうとしていることが攻略法の一つだから止めようってわけじゃ。ただ俺たちにこの戦闘を
手伝うだ。
なあ、俺たちは別に報酬はいらない。ラストアタックも譲るし、ドロップしたアイテムも全部差し出す。
NPC のために。
そうだ。
どうするよ。理由はどうあれ人は多い方がいい。手伝っても分かった。
Yeah, like it's 4 players. What do they have to lose?
了解。任せて。リズたちは側面から、俺とプレミアは正面から攻める。
オッケーよ。そう。
Oh, the irony being the premier's there and she herself is an NPC.
はい。
おい、そいつも NP。
違うよ。
なんか
さあ。
Good thing I made sure to switch from the katana and stuff. Oh, we didn't actually play that fight? I guess because there was one more member larger than what the party size was, since it's we already had Premier in our group, so there's only 2 more spots, but there was 3 with us, so
そっちも。
これだけの人数がいてもかなり手こずったね。アルゴさんの話の音。お疲れ様。
ナイス活躍。
はい。
おい。
なあ、報酬を渡すよ。さすがに分配された系。
お
飛び入りだったけど、うまいこと戦闘が噛み合ったな。
おかげで犠牲者はゼロだった。手を貸してくれてありがとうな。おかげで後味の悪い思いをし。
うん。
大した戦い方だったな。あんたのな、また機会があったら一緒に戦おう。
オッケー。
よしみんな。
Cool. So they made some new friends and helped. Some of them think different about the NPCs.
ああ、
Cool.
嬉しそう。
プレミアやみんなが協力してくれて犠牲者を出さずに済んだからだよ。
つまり
まあ嫌がられてはいないみたいだったな。
戦いを始める前、あの人たちの間で
ああ、少なくとも俺はあの剣士の可能性が消されることに。
可能。
例えばさ、俺とプレミアが明日出かけた先でとても美味しい果実を見つけるかもしれない。すごく綺麗な景色を眺めることができるかもしれない。面白いことが起きて、そうした可能性は誰にでもあるものだと俺は思っているんだ。
誰にでもある可能性。
ああ、それを勝手な都合で思うことは俺はしたくないし。
I gotta say, Chad, I really do like Premiere as a character. I know we're not at the halfway point in the game yet, not counting the DLC, because I know there's like 6 areas, I think. So after we clear the next area, we should be about like what I would assume is the halfway point. I do like Premiere as a character because it is interesting seeing how she's developing and learning. Because I feel like, you know, this is just my predictions, and again, I don't want any spoilers, that she's going to end up being really similar to how Yui and Straya are in their levels of like how they can respond and act, and how like intelligent they are in spite of being like, you know, just AIs. Because they haven't said that she's an AI, they just said that she's an NPC. But I think there's more to it than that. I'm thinking that, again, with the name being Hollow Realization, how the story, how the game's titles played into the prior games, I'm thinking this is someone who possibly died in SAO, and since this is built from SAO and is very similar to the Hollow area, I'm thinking that this is someone who died Hollow. And I think that's why her information is maybe messed up or something like that. So we'll see. It would also explain why she can like get so like seem to be like so advanced and stuff like that, because of a hollow being based off of like the scans of that player's brain when they were in SAO from the Amusphere. So definitely interesting. Or what was the first one? Is the Amusphere they're using now? There's the Amusphere and the Nerve Gear. I can't remember which was the first one. I know they were only in SAO with the one, and then it got changed because they said, well, that one's dangerous. I think it was the Amusphere is the first one.
だから言い争いをしていた。
あ、プレミアにもあるだろ、可能性。
私にもあ。
さあ、俺たちも戻ろうか。歩き回って戦闘して腹が。
はい。
VR の研究として開発されたこのゲームは、その世界の NPC たちはみんな AI 化され。
Well, that does say they are an AI with a unique and single life of its own, which that starts to venture into the world of like how it is in the Alicization arc with the game they were playing there. How basically each NPC was like a kind of like a citizen, a unique person in that world. So yeah, we're getting kind of close into that territory, which I know we're still another game away from because the next one's in GGO. So we'll see before we get there how this continues to develop in that regard. So very, very interesting.
今の俺は目の届く範囲でしか NPC だけど、根本的に解決するためにはその答えがわかるまでは今できることをやっていくしかない。
Hope y'all can see me good with the light here, chat, since we're streaming earlier. It's been raining and storming all day, so it's kind of like gray outside. It looks like my lighting's pretty good, but whenever I need, I can cut the lamp on. Y'all can just let me know if it's too dark. Now we've opened up another stage. We might find more areas tied to Premier's quest. Let's keep going. So, I'm assuming the quest log, it actually has not opened up yet, but we do have some more mail. Because of course we do. And it's funny, that one blacksmith there, Roland, is right downstairs, so I want to go ahead and store these. So we'll just wait for the next story thing to proc. Received a message. Let's see if anybody here. Yeah, I was about to say, I know you're over here, but I wanted to see if the other ones had anything. Go catch you. I don't know what that like pause there was. I guess waiting for them to like animate to like sit in the chair or something. Okay, cool. Still no gifts yet, so. Alright, cool. Now let's head outside. So we gotta remember, we've already accepted our side quest, so we just gotta wait till the game like actually lets us like loose to play. So here's some more story stuff.
Oh, Argoか。
最近噂になっているみたいじゃないか。さすがだな。
俺が噂に？
なんだ、知らないのか。心配す NPC を守りながらネームドモンスターを倒したんだろ。しか
なあ、そのことか。確かに協力して戦って
NPC に面白半分で手を出すやつがいたり嫌な話が多かったからな。これを機に NPC をおとりにする考えを改めるプレイヤーが
だといいんだけどな。
That is good.
よう、
Ah,
てめえ
Genesis.
が噂のプレイヤーか。はあ、いまいちさえね。
お前は
俺のこと知ってんだな。まあ、
いろんな意味で評判になっているぞ。
言うね。ただ、
別に大したことはしていないよ。みんなでモンスターを討
おいおいおいおい、謙遜すんなって。そこ興味あるね。どんだけて
知ってどうする？
いっそけど、デュエルでてめえに勝ったところで大した自慢にもならねえ。ま、今日は挨拶ってところで長く持つといい。
So that's all. He was just come and throw his weight around.
なんだ、すっかり目をつけられたみたいだな。
目立ち。
前にも話した通り相当な実力の持ち主だからボケ。
そういえばあいつが戦うところを見たよ。確かに戦闘慣れはしていたけど、アルゴが言うような異常さはなかったぞ。
そうなのか。だとすると本気を見せていないのか。何にしても噂が絶えないのは事実だ。用心しておくんだな。
ああ、わかっ。
Interesting. Okay, cool. So now we're being let loose. Run around some.
よ。
Alright, usually there's something here at the cafe. So, whoa, okay, a lot popped up. We knew a lot would, but damn. Meet Asuna alone and invite her to do a quest. Catch up with Sinon. Go to the cafe when you have time. Go back to that one area by yourself. Talk to Asuna at the cafe about the quest. That one's interesting to me. Meet Yui. Ask her about the dog. Go talk to Sinon. Philia, Liz, Straya, and Yuki. Okay. So we'll turn these in. Is there any of those characters over here? There's Philia right there, so we'll go over to Philia in a second.
Yeah.
We'll like loop over there and make our way to Philia. Alright, so Philia's coming this way. Let's clear these out real quick. Okay, here comes Philia, so we'll start with hers first then.
いやフィリア
今メッセージをと
何か用だったの？
リーファの特訓でいいこと考えてきたから付き合ってもリーファはもう呼んであるからもうすぐ来ると思う。
俺は構わないよ。
それは後で発表するよ。
なんだよ気にな。
まあってリーファも来たみたい。いたいた。二人とも一緒だったんですね。今日も特訓ですよね。何をしましょうか。もう兄弟揃って聞きたがりだな。特訓はい。何をやるんだろう。
さあ。
Alright, cool, so let's see what Philia's got planned.
ここが
河原か。
水泳残念、水泳じゃないよ。正解はこちら。釣り竿。
剣道の特訓なのに
それは釣りが様々な面で優れているからです。まずは精神力の向上。魚がかかるまでじっと待つことは忍耐力や集中力を。なるほど。次に瞬発力の向上。魚がかかった瞬間竿を引くのに瞬発力は欠かせないでしょ。そして極めつけ、釣った魚は美味しくいただける。
Heck yeah, you do have a delicious fish afterwards.
釣りをすることで精神力と瞬。
It'd be cool if there was a fishing minigame. That'd be pretty fun.
なあ。
静かに。
リーファ。
集中。
魚。
ああ、もうそれを言わないで。
いや、でも魚が来なかったら特訓の意味もな。
そんなことないってば。集中。まさに精神
She's about to fall asleep, isn't she?
最中だよ。
俺にはどうにかして。
その通り。
No.
釣りで特訓するっていうのはいい案だと思ったんだけどな。
俺も悪くはないと思うけど、よく考えたら。
Hey, you know what they say? It's called fishing. It ain't called catching.
謝らないでくださいよ。こうしてのんびりとしている時間も楽しいですから。
確かに。
Yeah, at least it's relaxing.
最近のリーファにとってはこうした時間の方が。
どういう。
こいつ最近夜遅くにも家の道場で練習し。そりゃ道場に明かりがついてたら気づかない方がおかしいだろ。
それも。
邪魔しちゃ悪い。
That's not really being a detective. It's him looking out the window and seeing the lights are on. Like, yeah, that's not really being a detective, Lifa.
夜も練習しているなんて本当にリーファは努力家だね。尊敬するよ。確かに努力はしていますけど、好きだから努力できるんです。それにフィリアさんが応援してくれることで力が溢れる。そう言われるとなんか照れる。でも私の応援がリーファが頑張っているんだから、私ももっともっと。って
どうした？
今浮きが揺れたような気がするんだ。
Oh my god, not her actually catching a fish.
じゃない。やっぱり何かかかった。
フィリア。
やってる。やってる。
俺が体を支えるから竿。
分かった。お願い。フィリアさん頑張って。絶対に引き上げる。それ。釣れた。
Not Kirita's knocked down. It's a weird looking fish.
釣れましたよ。すごい大物です。やったー。
It's kind of kind of looks like a big goldfish, but it has a whisker like a koi. Very interesting.
ほら見て、うわ、ほんと大きい。
ちょっとフィリア。
苦しいって何が？って
だからあんま
下敷きになってるなら早くそう言ってよ。
だってフィリアが嬉しそうだったから。
とにかく今毒から。見た？
見てない。
本当かな。
SEO game moment.
ほどほど。
毒から目閉じてもらっていい？
ようやく釣り上げたんだからな。
今日はこの1匹しか釣れませんでしたけど、また精神力と瞬発力の向上、そして食欲を満たす。自分だけは一石四鳥だった。
Dude.
そうもない。
そういえばフィリアさん、あのクエスト、貴族のクエストのことコツコツ進めてるよ。前に助けたあの人が
The guy we saved somehow let the rare painting get
それを探す
stolen.
ために街中を駆け回っているところ。
Interesting.
危険な思いをしてまで手に入れた絵画なのに、どうも盗賊が裏で動いているようなんだよね。
That's a good pun by Ophelia. She's not seeing the whole picture.
盗賊か。フィリアとは
Not he thinks because she's a treasure
求
hunter.
めているのは同じだけど、人から盗むのは許せないよ。だから私はちゃんとクエストをクリアして報酬のお宝。
そういえば報酬って何がもらえるのか分かったか。
分かったよ。一つは換金アイテムで、もう一つは防具。それで最後はステータス上昇のついた3つももらえるんですか？
Buffs all stats. Cool.
そのうち
俺ならステータス上昇の。
だよね。私も噂だと隠蔽と索敵に補正がかかるとかかからないとか。
Quickly and quietly and accuse the right thief.
フィリ
Interesting.
アさんの目は確かでしたね。また私が手伝えることがあったら。ありがとうリーファー。その時はそれじゃあ町に戻ろうか。特訓はいえ、すごく楽しかったです。おかげでいい息抜きになりました。さあリアルでも練習を頑張ろうっと。私も応援してるからね。
Very, very, very cool. And that's interesting, that development in Philia's questline. So we'll see if there's anybody else we can like turn in some stuff with. Looks like, yeah, there's a couple over here, and we'll see if like anybody else walks in. Otherwise we will damn it, I hit the wrong thing. Otherwise we're going to make our way to the cafe next. Thank you. Alright, nobody over here. These are all question marks. These are all question marks. And up here's a good place to look. No, none of the other characters are around. So yeah, we'll go to the Overlook and we'll see if we see anybody first. If not, then we can go do the cafe ones, since there was two there. So let me go turn this in first, or at least accept it. We don't know if we can turn it in. Okay, yeah, we were able to. Bunch of question marks. Here's another one. Yeah, this is a small area, so it's easy to see there is no other characters around, so we can check the mail real quick. And here's Leafa and Philia's. Fishing was so much fun. I can say that, right? I know it was serious training, but it was such a great time. There's Philia's. I guess all we really did was fish. It was fun though. We gotta go back, we gotta get back on the horse. Must train hard. Okay, cool. So, make sure nobody walked in. Yep. We'll go ahead and trigger the first one here. since there was 2 at the
キ
cafe.
ズメルのクエストを進めよ
Yes, exciting chat is this Kismel's quest. This is what I was excited about.
う。まずはアスナを誘って。奇遇だな。俺もだよ。
キズメルのクエストを進め。
それ。あ、
Yes, I'm very excited to see how this one's gonna go.
二人とも来てくれてありがとう。全然大丈夫だよ。探さなきゃいけない黒源の宝珠は。
Oh shit, chat! I did not mean to like fast forward there.
探し回ってるけど、
Um,
それらしいものが見つからないな。
let's close. Jump back in. I don't even know what trigger button I hit to like fast forward there, but that skipped that whole line of like dialogue, man. Like, let's see if we can jump back in, because it should have saved after Philia's, or at least once we went to like up there. So yeah, we're gonna see. Damn, that like, dude, sorry about that, chat. Damn, like I didn't expect that to happen like at all. That actually like stunned me. So let's see where we're at. Okay, yeah, we're at the Overlook. So if I check our messages, yeah, here's Lifa and Philia's messages. Okay. Damn, sorry about that, chat. Well, we know we can go like return this in real quick. And let's see if we can catch the other guy. Who just walked in? Liz and Sinon. Bro, get out of my face like this. We're actually gonna do one of these first, because remember, sometimes these characters could be off the map. Straya just walked in too. And the cafe one isn't going anywhere. So go talk to Osna at the cafe about the quest. Okay, so yeah, it didn't go. So the cafe one isn't going like anywhere. So let's talk to Sinon, because I believe she had 2. So yeah, we'll do the cafe. It's like it can't go anywhere. It's just an area. We should do these ones first when we see them, because sometimes these characters will say like question marks for them.
Yo, Sinon.
Yeah, why is she so jumpy? Try to like poke myself in the eye here.
今って時間あるか？よければケーキ？この先を進んだところにカフェがあるだろう。なんでもそこの店の来店プレイヤー数が一定数を上回ったとかで好きだろケーキ。
それはまあ。
じゃあ行こうぜ。
あんたのそれ。
だって新メニュー追加。
はいはい。別に用事もないし付き合うわよ食いしん坊さん。
I didn't know you for such a voracious appetite. Have you met him? Bro is always napping, eating, questing.
来た来た。うまい。これが新メニューのケーキ。
このレアチーズケーキもなかなかよ。程よく冷たくて。
へえ、な。
一口でしょ？そっちもくれるなら考えてもいいけど。
もちろん。
ちょっとあんたの一口多くない？
これぐらい普通だって。
だったら私も一口。
おい、それ絶対
ちゃんと一口で食べてみせるわよ。
本当に食べた。
うん、そっちのも美味しいわね。
だろ？し
ばらくここに通っちゃうかも。
それで？いや、さっき会った時何か。
そういうことには異常な。もしかしてここに誘ったのも。
なくはないけど、新メニューが気になったのは。で、何かあったか？
まあ心配されちゃったからには黙っているわけにもいかないわよね。もしかしたら
うん。
ストーキングみたいなことをされている気がするのよね。
That's why I thought like her reaction was gonna be was like someone was following her or something.
ああ、ごめん、リアルじゃなくて、この街やフィールドで誰かにつけられている気がしたり、あとはアルゴから私の情報を買おうとしたプレイヤーがいるとも聞いたの。不審な感じがしたからって教えてくれたんだけど。
なるほどな。ちなみにね。
ないわよ、そんなの。
となると。
Actually, I don't even know if Argo does that. I don't think. Yeah, Argo only sells like quest and game info. I don't think she's the kind of person that sells info on like players.
でも全部勘違いかもしれないし、今言った以上のことも特にないから。
ちなみに今はどうだ？周りにそれっぽ。
わからないわ。
そうか。じゃあここは一つ調べてみるか。
調べるってどうするのよ？
今思ったんだけど、俺たちの今の状況って。
This is exactly what I was thinking of, like they were on a date.
あんた今頃気づいて。
え？
なんでもないわ、続けて。
だからこのまま二人で過ごしていれば怪しい動きをする。特に俺に対しては警戒感を抱くだろう。例えば、お前とシノンさんはどういう関係だみたい。
なるほどね。うまくいくかわからん。
よし、それじゃあ
ねえ、
なんだ。
二人して黙ってたら全然デートっぽくないと。
Yeah, they're just sitting there, just quiet, and, like looking
デートっ
around.
ぽくとか言うと何をしていいかわかんないんだよ。
あんたが言い出したんでし
It's
ょ。
Kirito's idea.
じゃあなんかデートっぽいことするとか。
何をデート。
They already shared like the cake and stuff like that with each other.
お断り。もしかして
それは。
たまに。わかったわ。
するって。
いた。
ああ、シノンの後ろから。
どうする？
シノン、君は俺と喧嘩をするふりをしてここから立ち去る。後から俺が追いかけて奴を捕まえる。
オッケー。
No, that's gonna be easy because Sinon can get mad at Kirito fast, boy.
ああ、
あんたはなんでいつも浮気ばっかりするの？私だけって思ってたのに、何人の女とイチャイチャしてるのよ。もっと私の
いいぞシノン。ない。しかしやけに熱がこもってるな。もっとそれより、あとはシノンの後ろにいたやつが動くのを見計らって。
Alright, chat. I'm gonna grab another cough drop real quick. Okay, chat. I did not expect the dude to have not a character model, but you know what I'm saying, a character basically.
彼女に何の用だ？逃げようとしても無駄だぞ。
うまくいったわね。
話を聞かせてもらおうか。
待ってよ、僕は
十分に怪しい。
僕だよ。
浅田？
ちょっとなんでその名前を？
だから怪しいものじゃないんだって。僕は進化は。
知り合いか？
ええ、ALO とリアルでの知り合い。
This is her friend in GGO,
で
right?
も知り合いならなおさら。
それは声をかけにくかったというか、いつも浅田さんの周り。
ちょっとお願いだから
ごめん。ALO と同じ。とにかく声をかけようか。それにしてもやっぱりシノンはすごいな。オリジンでも活躍してる。
別に普通に遊んでいるだけだけど。
知り合いだったってことはこれで。
ごめん、変な心配させて。
いや、いいんだ。注意するに越し、
リヒター。
Yeah, this is Sinon's friend in GGO, right? Let me just double check to make sure, like, I'm thinking of the right person. The dude that got her into GGO that went to school with her, right? Richter SAO. Let me go see. Yeah. Yeah, it is. And I'm seeing now the picture. Okay, I'm seeing the picture of his character in GGO. Yeah, and that's what I was thinking. That's what I thought. Yeah. It's been a minute since I've seen SAO2. But I just remembered, yeah, this is her friend that got her into SAO. I mean, sorry, this is her friend that got her into GGO, and this is Red Eye Zaza's brother. And Red Eye Zaza, aka Death Gun, you know, he was in Laughing Coffin in SAO. So since this is the Gameverse, story, remember, Sinon got into SAO because she was using the Medicuboid for her PTSD, right? So he didn't get her into GGO because we haven't played GGO yet. So that's why he was saying, like, she was saying, I know him in real life and in ALO. So that's pretty interesting. Like, that's actually kind of shocking. So yeah, this is Red Eye Zaza's brother. And like they said, he knows Sinon in real life. So that's interesting.
リヒター、明らかにノーマナー行動だったから気をつけた方がいいぜ。
まったく驚かせ。まあいいわ。これからはちゃんと普通に話しかけてよね。
うん、そうするよ。
まさかリアルの知り合いだった。
ストーカーじゃなくてほっとしたわ。彼ね、SAO 事件の後、リアルの方の図書館で知り合ったの。
So, okay, so now we're going to know how they know each other in this game. So after everything happened in SAO, we met at a library in town.
何度か図書館で会うたびにいろいろ話したりするようになって。ALO ではたまたまパーティーを組んだ時に彼がいたのよ。
へえ、すごい偶然だな。
びっくりしちゃった。まさかリアルでそういうわけで知り合いって言ったけど。
にしては向こうはかなりシノンを慕っている。
何回か会ううちにあんな風に私のことを。
何に対してすごい？
ゲームの腕前かしらね。
確かにシノンのゲームセンスは。
それを仕込んでくれたのはあんただけどね。
あ、ほら SAO の時は身を守るためにも戦闘は大事。
まあ戦闘を教えてって言ったのはこっちだし。安心したらお腹空いちゃったね。
ああ、食い直す。とりあえずシノンをつけてたのがストーカー。でもあの男ちょっと気になるな。シノンのリアルでの。
Yeah, this is going to be very, very, very interesting seeing how this unfolds in the game. We'll go ahead and we'll start the second Sinon one while she's right here. Before we started, give me 1 second, chat. I'm going to take a quick break just to run to the restroom. I'll be right back. Okay, chat, I'm back. Let's jump right back into it. So this Xenon, this with Xenon should be a little more... Actually, give me 1 second just to fix the light. Because it's getting a little bit darker outside. I'm going to go ahead and, like, cut the light on here just so it can be a little more natural. It won't just, like, cut into being, like, dark and stuff like that. So I'm expecting this Xenon story one to be a little more lighthearted following that last one. Because yeah, that one's definitely going to be more serious, especially since we know who that character is from the anime.
Oreo?
And while I was up, I went in and opened the door, so you might see Asta come over here and like sit beside me. Because she finished her food, so now both cats are in here hanging out with me. So I might go play with his toys, or they might like start wrestling. But either way, they're both out here.
戦闘に関して少しアドバイスをもらおうと思って。
俺がシノに？今さら
まだまだあるわよ。今聞きたいのは砂漠での戦い方よ。
Desert combat. Interesting.
砂漠か。確かに足元が悪くて戦いづらいし、チノリはモンスターのが。
ええ、それでアドバイスを
もちろん。それじゃあどこかに座って話そうか。
そうね。いつもの。
オッケー。あ、でもそういえばこの前マーケットのさらに先の裏路地にもあまり知られていないせいか、客もほとんどいなかった。
裏路地？
大丈夫大丈夫。
Desert combat's interesting, because I don't think the next area we're going to is a desert. I think it said like caves or something when we were accepting those quests, unless I'm mistaken. Either way, desert's going to be pretty sick.
確かに雰囲気はいたって普通。
メニューは俺も見ていないんだよな。没落貴族が望んだ執念のマリネ。
What the hell?
こっちのも気になる名前ね。
What?
朽ちた漁村の
なんというか
かなり悪趣味。味の想像も全くつかないし、食べたら状態異常になったりしないわよね。
ここは県内だし、その心配はないだろうけど、それにもしかしたら冒険に役立つバフが付与される。
何かは起きそうよね。でなきゃここまで意味深な名前を料理に。
どうする？試してみるか。
Yeah, it seems like they would give you a debuff, not a buff. Hey, Asta, you want to come lay over here? Or... I think he's checking his food bowl now. He checked hers.
よし、じゃあ行くぞ。
ご注文をどうぞ。
私はこの
Queen's Risotto of Solitude. What the heck?
俺は従属する豚のソテー。
Subservient pork saute garnished with eternal flattery.
かしこまりました。少々お待ちください。
You have excellent taste. What the hell?
それであんたは何です？
いや、豚のソテーが食べたいだけだけど。
高慢と孤独ってのは気になったけど、女王が食べたのなら。
なるほど。いい読みかもしれないな。
何にせよ、来てからのお楽しみね。
あ、さてと、本題は。
ええ、砂漠のような地形でどう立ち回るか。普段はあんたが気をつけていることでも、最低限。
Travel through the sandy area, so yeah, maybe there will be at least a small desert coming up then. In the next area. Hey, bud. I'm right here, Asta, if you want to come sit beside me.
俺が普段注意していること。
あ、もう料理が。
お待たせしました。こちら、高慢の海に浸かる女王が、そしてこちらが従属する豚のソテー。
名前からは考えられないくらい。
こっちもうま。
これなら味も間違いなさ。
どうだ？
ねえ、とても美味しいわね。
え？そんなのもわからないって。
何がよ。身の程を知りなさい。
Change their like personalities, I guess.
だからその言葉だって。
え？この下僕。なんなのこの声。 膝
俺にはシノンの声に聞こえるけど。
私じゃない。そんなのもわからないの。私は何。
どうやらシノンの声を模した合成音声が喋った後に、つまりその料理を食べて得られるのは
Heck yeah, status ailment.
孤独のリゾ。
もうどうしてこんなことに。この下僕ちゃんと治るんでしょうね。
なあ、バフやデバフと同じで。
あんたといるといつもこうね。そんなのもわからないの。案の定おかしな店だったじゃない。
ごめん。
まあ治るまで根気よく待つわ。
はい、すいません。
思ったんだけど、あんたの頼んだ料理にも同じ。あんたにまで変な語尾がついたらいよいよ会話にならなくなるでしょ。そんなのもわからないの。
だよな。俺は食べないでおくよ。
ええ、それが賢明だと思うわ。
それでどうする？
我慢するから話の続きをしてちょうだい。この下僕語尾は無視してひざまずきなさい。
砂漠での戦い方だよな。
そっか、行動が制限されるものね。そんなのもわからない。
砂に足を取られると回避行動がワンテンポ遅れるだろ。
なるほどね。
まあ口で説明してもすぐに身につけるのは難しいよな。ここで実践して見せられ。
そこまでは期待していないわよ。この下僕ここでできることと言ったら。
おい、今のってわざと。
違うわよ。偶然タイミングがあってそれっぽいフレーズになっただけよ。
わざと語尾に合わせてないか。
なんで私が楽しむのよ。この下僕言いたくもない言葉を勝手に足されるのはいい気分じゃないわ。ひざまずきなさい。
だよな。
そんなに気になるのならやっぱりあんたも食べてみたらどう？
いや、
でもよく考えたら
Hey
出さ
Asta,
れ
you
た
want
料
some
理を
other?
食べないのってもったいないわ。身の程を知りなさい。お腹も空いているだろうあんたに言ってるのよ。
でも俺まで変な喋りになったらわけがわからなくなるって。
それなら
Heck yeah, it might not make
あん
no
たが
sense
す
at
べ
all.
きことは一つね。冗談。
やっぱり。
That was a bizarre one. While we're here, let's just see, nobody else. Alright, we'll go ahead, we'll trigger Strayas first, and then probably we'll go from Straya to Liz to the cafe. We'll go like that.
よう、ストレア。
勇気に何を今もアスナと勇気が勉強を頑張ってて。
なるほどな。
疲れた時には甘いものがいいって言うでしょ。でもねえねえ、一緒に選んでもらって。
なあ、別に構わないよ。
No, Kirito loves food.
デート。
Dude.
まった。
I love Straya. Straya is such a good character.
よう。
ストレアさん、いらっしゃい。
ストレアとばったり出会ってさ。それで勉強ははかどってるか？
まあまあか。差し入れ買ってきたよ。これを食べて気分で。はい、これ。わあ、美味しそうなケーキだね。あとこれとお菓子も買ってきてくれたの？はい。それからこれとこれとまだあってこれとこれとこれとこれと。一体どれだけ買ってきたの？
ごめん。
Straya, how much food did you buy? I know you're with Kirito, but damn. And probably study. みんなで食べればあっという間になくなっちゃうから。まずはケーキから食べる？私のおすすめはね、この Yo, that sounds good. Dark cherry cake.
じゃあそれもらっちゃうね。ほんと美味しそう。アスナたちも好きなの選んで。
どうかしたか、アスナ？
勇気がちょっと疲れてたみたいだから元気になっ。勉強は頭をいっぱい使うからね。これでまたスラスラ問題を解いちゃうよ。言ったわね。うっかり言っちゃった。
Yeah, Yuki's the best.
満足だよ。さあ、食べ終わったから勉強。ねえ、ゆうき。何？疲れていたら遠慮なく言って。大丈夫だよ。アスナの教え方、そうか、アスナが教えてくれるから僕はこんなに頑張れるんだ。だからもっと勉強を教えて。じゃ
アスナ、やっぱり少し元気がない。
Asuna seems a little different. Interesting.
この前アスナが私に癒されるって言ってたの覚えてる？
ストレアのすごいフラワーアレンジメントを見た時だよな。
そうそう。でも一番アスナを癒してあげられるのって私じゃないんだよね。応援してあげようね、二人を。
勇気じゃなくて二人を。
That was very mature of Straya to say that. So it's interesting. Let's see how that one develops. Yeah, I don't know what's stressing Asuna. Alright, we'll trigger Liz's now. And then before we do the cafe one, we'll check the list, see how many we have left. Hey, buddy.
奇遇ね。
Actually, we'll probably just jump into it. We know we have a couple more. Hey, just be careful. That's my stream and stuff. You can get over there to look out the window if you want. Just leave the laptop alone. Hey, Asta, let's leave that alone, buddy. Hang on one second, chat. He's like, I don't want him to knock over the computer. Hey, bud, do you want up here? You can sit on my lap if you want. Hey, buddy. Hey, come on. Yeah, you can sit on my lap if you want. Come here. You can sit on my lap. Good boy. Hey, buddy. Did you have a good dinner? You was watching Yu-Gi-Oh? He's a sweet little guy. Watch my phone, buddy. What you doing, bud? Just hang on, chat, while I just watch what he's doing, making sure like he doesn't knock over camera or anything. What are you doing, buddy? Trying to look out the window, or hey, come here. Come here.
何しているんだ？
私は見ての通り買い物よ。掘り出し物がないかなと思って。
掘り出し物か。プレイヤーの露店はたまに大当たりのアイテムが出品されたりするもんな。
それにプレイヤーがやってるからこそ活気もあって、
Hey.
見て回ると楽しいのよね。
Just put it on my phone so you're not like stepping on it. Good boy.
わかるよそれ。
Good boy.
じゃあ俺もリズに付き合おうかな。
一緒にお互い魅力的なアイテムと
だな。
Damn, Silica looks sad.
シーリカ、どうしたの？あ、リズさん。
いや、シリカも買い物
Hey,
か？
buddy. Hey, buddy.
いえ、ちょっと露店を見学していたんです。見学？物色じゃなくて？実は私もお店をやってみようかななんて思ったり。
へえ、いいじゃないか。何かやりたいことでもあるのか？
具体的に何がしたいとかはなので、
Shit.
どんなお店にしようか見学して決めようと思いまして。
Good boy. He's a sweet cat. Hey, hey, good boy. Good boy. He's a very, very, very sweet little guy.
売りたいものがあるわけでもないのに、なんで店を開きたいだなんて思う？それはですね、リズさんが鍛冶屋をやっている姿が、はい。
You should have some kind of shop to deal with other players that have like familiars.
憧れて挑戦してみるのはいいことだと思うよ。それでやれそうな。
料理スキルをちょっとずつ上げているので、でも実際やるとしたらやっぱり大変です。そりゃいろいろ大変なこともあるけど、悩んでたって始まらないわ。ものは試しよ。まずはやってみたらいいじゃない。そんな乱暴な考えでいいのでしょうか？
誰でも初めてのことは不安なものだよ。でも挑戦せずにいたら そこで終わっちゃうぜ。
そうそう、いいこと言うわねあんた。挑戦しなかったらそこで終わり。わかりました。
うん、その意気だ。俺たちも協力するからさ。
さりげなくシリカの扱いに慣れてるわよね。
おい、変なこと言うなよ。
食べ物屋なのはいいとして、何を扱うかが問題よね。何か得意な料理ってないの？煮豆なら得意なんですけど。それって
Beans.
料理スキルで作れる料理の中でも初歩の初歩じゃ。そうなんですよね。それをわざわざ買いに。あとはミックスジュースも考えたんですけど、食材が意外と。そうだったらまずは先に食材集め。何を作るか。シリカが無理なく出回れるところに行って、そこで集めた食材から
なるほど。さすが現
So
役
she's
店主
saying
の
like
アド
look
バ
for
イスだ
the
な。
resources first at places that are Silica's level that she could go to like by herself to farm. Makes sense.
いざ
To
店を
then
持つ
see
となっ
what
た
kind
ら
of food she could
安
make.
定して商品を出せないといけないし。
じゃあ食材探しに行ってみましょう。どこをはい。でもなんかいいのいいの。店開きを手伝うなんて。
俺も応援したいし、遠慮なんて。
ありがとうございます。それじゃあ場所は私が選びますので。
Yeah, I think maybe she wants to do cooking. Maybe she could make like food for familiars.
思ったよりもいろんな食材が。
Because we already did that quest where she was getting like food for Pina.
肉系も野菜系もあるし、あとは何を作るかだな。
じゃあシリカ、食材を見てパッと思いついたものを作ってみなさいよ。食材を見て思いついたもの。そうですね。
Yeah, Haley's
い
looking
く
out
つ
the
か
window.
候補があるのでやってみます。頑張んなさい。お腹空いてる。はい。で、さてどんなものが出てくる。
リズこそシリカの扱いに慣れているじゃないか。
そりゃあ可愛い妹だもの。なんてね。
いや、本当の姉妹みたいにな
Yeah,
った
they're
シ
two
リカ
peas in a
も
pod.
リズに影響されて店を開きたいなんて言っていたわけだし。
そんなこと言われちゃ応援しないわけにはいかない。お待たせしました。あ、来たわね。いろいろと作ってみたので
Oh
食べてみてく
lord,
ださい。
crazy
食べるの
recipe.
は得意分野だから任せてくれ。
どれどれ。これは焼き鳥をイメージしました。へえ、屋台っぽいわね。手が。私もそう思ったんですけど、ちょっと食べてみてください。問題ありっぽいわね。
It should be okay.
じゃあ一本。
俺もなるほど。
タレの味が想像しているもの。お醤油の再現が難しくて知っている味にならないんです。
アスナの SAO の時相当苦労した。
想像していた味と違うとなると苦戦しそうよね。やるなら見た目を焼き鳥から離した方がいいと思う。
What is this
な
music?
るほど。こっちのはハンバーグ？はい。これは味は悪くないんですが。
うん
ほんと、これならリピーターもけど今度は手軽さがなくなっちゃ。なるほど。おやつって感じじゃないわよね。少し値段も張りそうだし、まだ本格的なものにはしない方がいいかも。あとはパンと揚げ物と煮物がありますから試してみてください。
Bread, a fried something, and some stew.
なかなか。
どれも美味しい。
ちょっと食べてみようって思ってもらえるかどうかなのよね。ファーストフードのような手軽さですよね。
さっき食べたパンもハンバーグもうまかったから2つを合わせて
ですがハンバーガーはすでにいろんな人がお店をやっている。よっぽど注目されるようなことをしないとお客さんがつく。手軽に食べられて 他にはない新しい
たこ焼きとかは？
Ooh, Chad. I freaking love takoyaki. Like, no freaking joke. It's one of my favorite things to eat. I haven't had dinner yet. I was going to eat after the stream. I wish I hadn't seen him say some
それも
takoyaki.
考えたんですけど、あれって特殊
Man.
そっか、道具も考慮しないといけないのね。フライパンにお鍋、焼き網、あ、それから蒸し器もあります。蒸し器なんて持ってたんだ。さっき、はい、たまたまアイテムドロップで手に入れたんですけど、蒸し料
蒸し料理か。茶碗蒸しとか。
肉まん、肉まんなんてどうです？肉まん
Pork buns are good.
悪くないわね。
リアルでもコンビニとかでつい買っちゃったりする手軽さがあるしな。
今持っている素材でも問題なさそう？はい、大丈夫。手軽さと材料は問題なし。そして蒸し器がないと作れないからレアリティもそこ。今ある材料だけでも何種類か作れると思います。じゃあ私たちは楽しみに待ってる。おいしい。任せてください。
Good boy. Whoa, those pork buns are cool. I like Pina likes it.
他の味付けの肉まんも作ったので試してみてください。こっちがホワイトハーブっていう香草を入れてみたもので、
どれどれ？ああ、ピリッとして美味しい。
このホワイトハーブを入れたってジューシーで程よい味付けでこんなに美味しい。ダメですよ。食べたくなったら私の。じゃあ私常連。
俺は第2号だな。
ピナは店
I
長
like
か
Pina
な。
likes them.
これは
I also like Pina's the shop
Pina.
manager.
美味しかった。いいえ、お粗末様で。違うでしょ。そこはまたどうぞよ。お店なんだから。ああ、そうですね。
俺もごちそうさま。本当に美味しかったよ。
二人とも。
ということで、シリカの店は。
リズさん、何？お店を始める上で重要なことって何だと思いますか？重要なこと？たくさん物を売ることでもなく、品揃えがすごいってことでもないの。
Your dad has stomach growling. I'm hungry, bud.
やっぱりお客さんから信頼してもら
さすがリズ、深いな。
ちょっと深いとか言わないでよ。率直に思っただけのことだって。
This is my heating pad, buddy.
わかりました。参考にしてみます。まあ参考なんて言われても私なんか偉い立場でも何でもないけど。いえ、リズさんは大先輩ですから。大先輩か。
俺やリズもできることがあれば協力するから、いつでも声を。
はい、ありがとうございます。よーし、絶対いいお店にしてみせますよ。
Cool. That was a very like sweet like store and stuff like that. So nobody else popped up here. We're going to go do the cafe one now with Austin. We actually cleared out a lot from the list. So yeah, the only two of these blue quests left, because the top one's a DLC one, is Yui and the Austin one here. So we'll do this one that we were at before.
最後の国言の方、まずはアスナを誘う。
Oh yeah, now this dialogue we can skip.
キズメル。
あ、
But once we get to Kids Mills, this is where we accidentally hit that skip button I didn't even know existed.
二人とも来てくれてありがとう。すまないな。全然だ。探さなきゃいけない国言の宝珠はあと一つ。悪しき樹木の妖魔を封印してキズメルの仲間を助けようね。
ああ、みんなで頑張ろう。
それではまたよろしく頼む。
探し回ってるけど、
この前のような体の光ったモンスターもね。何？上だ。魔獣がこちらが騒ぎ立てたりしない限り襲ってきたりはしない。そうなんだ。
今のハーピー、もしか
So it's gonna be the third stone
最後の宝珠が見つかるかもしれない。
or jewel.
飛んでいたやつを追いかけ。
行こう、アスナ。ええ、分かった。
どこに行った？
あそこにいるよ。確かあの辺りは高い岩場になっている。魔獣の巣があるのかもしれないな。ところで宝珠が手に入るかもしれない。
ああ、さっきあいつが光るものを持っているのを見たんだ。
それが黒源の宝珠。
可能性、わざと俺たちに見つかるように大きな声を上げたりしていたから、ひょっと。
そういうことなら巣を見に行ってみましょうか。あの場所へは私が案内し。
大丈夫か、アスナ。手を。
大丈夫。二人とも静か
Asuna ran that back fast. She said, I'm fine, then probably fine.
けど騒がなければ襲ってこないって言っていたよな。
じゃあこのまま。気づかれた。
一斉にこっちにやってくる。
ハーピー、騒がなければ無害だって言うけど、すごく襲ってこないのはさっきの話だ。ここは奴らの巣なわけだから、侵入者に対しても襲って。そんな冷静に話をしてないで。キズメルも自分の見ちゃダメだからね。
見てないっていうか、それどころじゃない。戦闘準備だ。
I thought Asuna was the one caught, not Gizmo.
なんとか倒せた。
なかなかの強敵であったな。スカートを履いた女の子にとっては特にね。二人と
Oh,
も
maybe they both were
そこ
caught.
に落ちている。
ほう。
推測通りだったな。これで最後の黒源。
あとは祭壇にこれを戻せばいいんだ。しかし光り物を集めるなんてカラスみたいだな。
でもこのゲームのハーピーに光るものをね。
そういえば最初に宝珠を買った時に自らが欲にとらわれてしま
Exercise
わないよ
greatest
うに
caution as you take hold.
宝珠を持ち去った騎士もそうだけど、心を引きつける力があるのかもな。
しかし誘惑に負けた者が部下にいたとは恥ずかしいこと。そしてこれは上官である私の責任でもある。
気に病むなって。あの騎士の態度を見るからにキズメルを慕う真面目な騎士って感じがしたぜ。それでも持ち去ってしまったってことは、あの宝珠の力が強すぎたんだ。
ありがとう。
それじゃ祭壇を探して最後の黒源の宝珠を戻しに行こ
Okay, cool. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I see your sister walking around.
う。よし、それじゃあ宝珠をはめるぞ。
ありがとうございます。戻ってくることができ、
よかったですね、精霊。
So now this should free all of her
ヨーマ
friends,
に
I
よる
think.
森の侵食は、私一人のあなた方に私の力を託しましょう。
黒き精霊の
Midnight
3つ
crystal.
の精霊を戻したけど封印はされないのかしら。
精霊の力を封印の聖女に収めてください。そしてあなた方を信じております。
No, it sounds like we're gonna have to fight.
精霊の魂を祭壇に戻すだけでは。
封印の聖女に迎え。
そこで
今からまた場所探しとなると夜になっちゃうか。
二人とも今日はここまでにしておこう。そなたらそれにこれまでのささやかな礼として食事会をと思っていてな。そんな遠慮しないでくれ。と言っても普段より少し贅沢。気持ちだけでも十分に嬉しいよ。遠慮なく。
だな。それじゃあ戻ろうか。
Okay, so we're gonna have one more follow up to this quest line where we actually go beat the enemy, it seems like.
ちょっと食べ過ぎちゃったな。
みんな驚いていたぞ。人族のものはよく食べる。だってすご。
それにほら、出されたものはちゃんと食べないと失礼だろ。
キズメル、
ありがとう。
あ
いや、大したことはしていないさ。そうだアスナ、今から一緒に湯あみをしないか？
もちろんいいよ。
キズメル様、
どうした？
ご歓談中に申し訳ありません。司令官。
わかった、すぐ行く。
は
すまないな、用事が入ってしまう。いつ終わるかわからないので先に行っててくれ。ではまたな。
キズメルと風呂に入れなくて。
だってもしかしたらもう。
そうか。風呂から上がった後も時間はたっぷりあるし、話ならいっぱいできると思う。
そうだね。ごめん。じゃあ入ってくるね。また見張りをお願いしても。
あ
ありがとう。
So yeah, Asuna is worried that the quest is going and they're not going to see her
気持ちよ
anymore.
かった。
まあ、それじゃあ一緒に散歩でもしないか。
夜空が綺麗だもんね。見て、あれ。
いや、リアルの天体とは全然違うんじゃないか。
だけどすっごく
アスナの言う通り、この野営地に来るのもこれが最後かも。
クエストが終わっちゃえばきっともうこの場所は。
クエストの進行に合わせて。
さっきね、お風呂けど、それだとキズメルはいつまでも仲間を助けることができない。そしたらきっとキズメルだから絶対にクエストをクリアしてキズメルの仲間。
アスナ、
大丈夫。もうキズメルと力を合わせて頑張ろうね。
ああ、
Yeah, we'll have to see what happens when we finish it. It's definitely interesting.
戻ってきたけど、
It's the
これ
side
からどう
quest
する？
I'm the most interested in. Other than now we have that going on with Sinon. That's actually really interesting.
そういえばそっちはまだ
それじゃあ入って。
ごゆっくり。
That was my stomach growling. Asta. Sorry, Chad, if y'all heard that. Again, I'm gonna wait till after stream to eat dinner.
キズメルと会うこともできなくなるのかもしれない。ダメだな。
ああ、これから湯あみか？
さっぱりしようと思ってさ。ごめん、キズメルが入ってるなん。
別に詫びることはない。それよりまたゆっくりと話をしたいと思っているんだが、どうだ？
キズメル。
Akita's back in this situation again.
今日はやけに静かだな。
それより力加減。
ああ、
もう少しで。
ソナタラのおかげだ。
いや、俺たちは。
不思議なものだな。私はソナタラと一緒にみんなを助けるために動いているはずなのに、どうしてかそうやってソナタラと過ごす時間そのものが。
キズメル。
ソナタラは私にとってかけがえのない仲間だ。ソナタは言ってくれたな。私のことが好きだ。今私はソナタラを守りたい。ソナタラと共にあり、なぜならそれはソナタラの。
ありがとう。
礼を言うのはこちらの方だ。だがまた背中をこする。
ごめん。
本当にソナタラは面白いな。私にとって不思議な存在だよ。
一緒に頑張ろうぜ、キズメル。
ああ。
Okay, cool. So let's go into the next cafe one.
いや、シリカにピナ。どこかに行こうとしていたところか？
はい、戦闘の立ち回り方を復習しておこうと。
立ち回りか。ソードスキル後の硬直とかはしっかり覚えておいた方。
よければ一緒にフィールドへ
The
行き
boy
ません
does he know a lot about fighting.
戦闘のこと。
なあ、別に
Good boy, good.
協力できることがあれば。
He's leaning this far over chat because his head is just barely reaching the heating pad. He knows the sound of the heating pad cutting on when I have to use it for like my back and hips. That's why he started looking crazy, and he just happened to be leaning more towards that way, and he's just barely reaching his head and paw on it. He's such a ham.
ありがと
And you don't have to worry about it hurting him, chat. I have it on the lowest heat setting. There's that thing now. Yeah, I cut it off. Yeah, I cut it off a minute ago, so it's cooling down more, but it was on the lowest heat setting, so he won't ever get hurt on it.
うまくいきました。
相手との間合いとスキルの硬直時間がバッチリ計算されていたな。
はい。だんだんその辺のこ。ピナ、回復あり。
ピナは本当に
こんなにピナと心を通わ
シリカが優しいか。
あ、そうだ。この先の森に生息す。
モンスター。
見た目は鹿みたいな子です。
Like
この前餌のアイテムをあげてみたら美味しそうに食べてくれたんですよ。
へえ。
せっかくですからその鹿を見に。
ああ、いいよ。俺も
優しい子たちですからきっと大丈夫。
It's that over under. Somebody's gonna be out here like hunting them or something, chat.
モンスターがいるのはこの
そうです。きっと
あれがそうか。
はい。なのでこちらが攻撃。そもそもあんな可愛い子を攻撃するなんて。
そういう気持ちがテイマーとしては大事なんだろうな。よし、それじゃあ早速。
私がいつも持ち歩いているナッツをお分けします。もしかしたらこのナッツで懐いてくるかもしれません。そうしたら私と。
もしそうなったら
戦闘を見ていただいたお礼にいくらでも教えちゃいます。
よし、ナッツをオブジェクト化して。ほら、うまいぞ。あれ、食べる気配がないな。
もしかすると警戒して。
Yeah, Kirito, you
ほら、
shouldn't yell at
安
it.
心しろって。別にお前。鹿料理って。
Kirito, what
食
the
べる気
hell?
満々じゃ。
ちょっと、それにしても。
Also, he said
餌を食べに来て
olive
くれ
mode.
ないな。
Like with ice cream on top? What the hell, Kirito?
私が試してみましょうか。
そうだな。ちょっと。
では餌を出し。さあ餌だよ。大丈夫。
おお、シリカ。
いい子だね。はい、見てください。
すごいな、シリカ。
よしよし。まだ餌。
ひょっとするとテイムモンスターを連れているプレイヤーはモンスターという。
That could definitely be a part of it.
おっと、一匹だけじゃ。おい、シリカ、鹿が。
Say a game moment. And when I said that earlier with Philia, I was just thinking like, yeah, and it wasn't Silica this time. And I was like, Silica really hasn't had any in this game. And here it is. Remember, Silica was like the meme character in the first game.
シリカは本当にモンスター。
そんなことを
助けてってこいつら。
安全かもですけど。いやー、見えちゃう。
おわ、ピナ、何するんだ。
Silica the meme character.
結局餌を地面にばらまくことでなんとか。
起点を聞かせたな。見事。
あの子たちよっぽどお腹が空いていたのでしょうか。
いや、シリカはやっぱモンスターに思っていることが通じるというか、そんな気が
That's
す
me
る。
moving, buddy. I had to move my arm. I had to scratch my head, bud. But you're okay. I'm not getting up.
思っていることが。
あ、そういえばピナはなんでご主人様が。
違いますよ。あの時ピナはちゃんと私たち心が。
なんで俺の顔を隠すと心が通じているんだ。
Okay, so now that we finished all those, nobody around here has any quest stuff, so we'll read like these messages now. So Your visit gave Yuki the energy to keep going. You and Straya always know how to make people smile. Thank you. I don't want to think about not seeing Kismel again, but I want her to be happy. She deserves to save her friends. And Silica. So excited about my new shop. I've got all these tummy butterflies. I guess I'll just need to listen to Liz. Did you have fun feeding the deer? I did, for sure. We should both be beast tamers and go again real soon. Wait a minute. I was about to say Yui's right there. We'll read the other ones in a second. We'll start Yui's and then we'll read the other ones once we're done. Once I saw her walk in the background, I said, wait a minute.
Papa,
ワン吉も元気そうだな。
そういえばですね、ワン吉について。
クエストの情報。
実はワン
メス？
はい、だからおしとやかにしないとダメですよ、ワン。
メスと判明しても。
Name's staying, but that's funny.
一緒にお散歩しませんか？
なあ。
みんなで仲良くお散歩です。
おっと、メッセージだ。
It's gonna be from Argo.
アルゴからだ。次は首輪を与えるのが目的のようだ。首輪？アルゴに聞き返してみようか。
ネックレス装備とかでしょうか。でも
首輪っていうとベルもう返答が。ブレスレット装備を与えれば首輪になるようだ。なるほど。じゃあユイ、散歩のついでにワン吉の首輪を買いに行こうか。
本当ですか？よかったですね、ワン。
よし。
はい。
Good boy, Asta.
どれ？
自分が装備するっていうなら選
Fewer
択肢を絞れるん
options.
だけど
Just for one of
な。で
us.
もこんなにユイが悩んでくれているんだ。
じゃあ一生懸これはちょっと飾りが多すぎですし、こっち。
本当にワン
Yui's the best.
この
She's so
ブレスレ
sweet.
ットにします。
お、いいじゃないか。
ワン吉につけた時のことをイメージして選びました。
よし、じゃあこれを買おう。
慌てないでください、ワン吉。ブレスレット。あ、首輪が
へえ、ブレスレットのデザインは残しつつ首輪に変わるのか。うん、似合う似合う。
ワン吉もよかったですね、ワン吉。わーい、ワン吉。
こうして犬と戯れる息子。
顔がにやけてるぞ。
うわ！
よう、幼女を見つめて薄ら笑いを浮かべる。
誤解を受けそうな。
早速首輪をつけたみたいだな。
なあ、さっき
ゆいちゃんにだけじゃなく、たまにはあーちゃんにもアクセサリーの一つくらい買ってあげなきゃダメだぞ。
Dude.
ちなみにあーちゃんがどんなものを欲しがっているか知りたいのであれば。
安くしといてくれるか。
わかってないな。そこはケチっちゃダメなところだ。
足元を見るっていうのはこういうことか。
こっち待ってください、アルゴさん。挨拶よりも先に犬っころを捕まえといてくれ。ほらワン吉、アルゴさんが困って。
The poor mean lady.
おお、
いろんなことを教えているところなんです。
だってさ、やってみ。
無理。ワン吉はこっちにしてみると迷惑。それよりゆいちゃんに渡すものがあるんだ。
食材を。
犬っころの餌だよ。まだ育成は続いているからな。ありがとうございます。早速ワン吉もちゃん。だから本気で礼には追い。
情報屋の活動もあって忙しいだろうに、食材アイテム集め。
まあ早くクエスト。
やっぱアルゴは優しいな。
褒めてもあーちゃんの情報はただにならないからな。
わかってるって。
はい、おやつですよ、ワン吉。
Huh? Oh, Wolfykins. I was like, wait,
大
what'd she
きく
say?
なってくださいね。
大きくか。 うん、確かに
大きくなったら背中に乗せてもら
背中に乗せても
なられたら大変だ。
Dude,
さ
not Argo, like, scared by, like, what she said. Argo said, wait a minute, you. Let's not get carried away. Alright, let's go back to checking our messages. So this is from Liz. Silica seems really serious about this shop thing. You gotta be sure to support her, you get me? Xenon, my apologies and thanks. I was well off the mark with that stalker fears. Thank you for coming with me. Feel much better with you around. Oh, forgot the last one. That was the weirdest status effect I've ever had. I can't believe you made me eat it alone, peasant. Mr. Wolfos loves her collar. I hope they implement a dog armor system so I can dress her up like the lady she is. I learned about the superest, tastiest cake store. That should be a perfect gift. Asuna and Yuki will love it. I got no clue what's up with this quest. Info I'm getting says it's harder than a boss fight. WTF? The cakes and snacks were delish. Thanks. Now I'm even more pumped. Yeah, testing stuff. Yuki's so freaking... Yuki's just a gem of a character, man. And yeah, thanks for the help. Okay, cool. So now we can filter by ID. And all we have left is go to that place by herself and meet Asuna alone and invite her to do a quest. So let's go back to our friend list. And Asuna is at the Overlook, so she should be right here. Yeah, there she is. Well, this was handy that literally everybody walked over to us.
Yo, Asuna. 誰か
これからシリカちゃんとほらちょうど2人が来たみたい。お待たせしました。1人増えてるわね。あんたも一緒に。
いや、たまたま
どうせなら一緒にどう？
それはいいんだけど、どんなクエ
ああ、そうだったね。ちょっと変わったクエストでお餅つきをするらしい。
Whoa, mochi.
変わって
Cool.
るでしょ。
Yum.
でもこのゲームのお餅って
確かにどんな食感なのか食べ
だよね。だから一緒にどう？
じゃあそうさせてもらおうかな。
Some muscle to make mochi. Yeah, I guess because you gotta like hit it and stuff like that.
食べ物になると調子いいわね。
食べ物だからじゃないって。
でも実はこのクエストこうなので気合を入れて臨まないとですね。
高レベルのモンスターが出てくるのかな。とにかくが。はい。
じゃあクエスト。
You'd think they'd need like Liz for it because of Liz or Aggie opened them using like clubs and stuff like that. I would think. Did you have to like hammer mochi and stuff?
私もそれなりに。ピナも手伝ってくれてありがとう。でもお餅を作るのにまさか穀物アイテムが90。
これを一人でやるとかなりきついな。とはいえ高難度って言ってた割には特に何もなかったな。ネームドモンスターあたりが登場するのかと思ったけど。
As a tribute.
そうだな。じゃあアスナたちのところに戻ろうか。
Good boy.
おいアスナ。
おかえり。二人ともお疲れ様。すごい。もう準備ができているんですね。うん。穀物を炊くための火でしょ。あと水。それからヒネと。
こうしてみると本当にもち。
じゃあ早速作っちゃいましょうか。まずではお釜の中に。
よし。
ありがとう。そしはい。
早っ。
リアルでもこうだと助かるんだけどね。さて、臼に炊き上がった穀物を入れて。あとはじゃあ。
大変そうだし、俺が。
大丈夫よ。それに私のやったことって水く。シノナによ。
うん、わかった。
シノさん。任せて。餅つきなんてやったことないけど。行くわよ。ね。
Yeah, no, you gotta hit the hell out of
ちょっ
Mochi.
とした冗談
Not she missed.
お餅って一度つくごとに
現実の餅つきに習えば。
じゃあよいはい次わかったわよいしょえいよいしょ
うん。
出来上がりがたピナも待ちきれないって
気が合うな、ピナ。
よいし
どうだ？
それが
変。
Not it looks like something.
なんか水っぽいのもちもちっていうかやっぱりゲームのお餅はリアルのとは違うのかしらね
コシがないみたいなことか？
そういうことかも
もしかしたら餅をつくか。よし、シノ。俺最近筋力値が上がってきてるし、腰を出すならやっぱり力が。
ステータスの問題なのかしら
わからないけど、物は試しさ。それに言っただろ、男手が必要になるんじゃない？
何いいところを見せてくれるっていうの
任せろ。俺もシノンと同じでネームド
わ
よし。
あでも本当にビチャビチャだからあまり強くつくと
Mochi's gonna go like everywhere, isn't it? Yep.
ちょっと飛び散っちゃった
But don't you have to hit Mochi hard like
髪に
that?
もお餅
あー、ごめん。
があったね
SAO game moment, chat.
全身お餅このゲームもこんなところまでリアルにし
餅が体について、これが本当の餅つき。
あんたを臼に入れて
すみ。
That might have been one of the most SAO game moments
どう
yet.
にか完成。
高難度っていうのはお餅が美味しくできるかどうかだったみたい
ハプニングはあったけど、ちゃんと食べられるお餅になっただろ。
圧倒的に量が
派手に飛び散っちゃったからな。
一口サイズでギリギリ人数ま過ぎたことを言っててもしょうがないかうん十分にでは、ほんですねほんと一口しかないのに
そんなに。じゃあ俺も。
I was about to say, did Peanut not get any?
お前もいいんだ。俺の分を食べてくれ。
Yeah, that's what you should do, is
最
give
後
it to
にいい
Peanut.
ところ見せたわね
慰めありがとう。
Okay, so now that we cleared everything, may not have turned out perfectly, but it was fun making Mochi with you. We should try it again. Mochi is too tough. Peanut wanted to thank you for giving her your bite of Mochi. Next time, we'll make enough for everyone. Where did we go wrong in the process? Perhaps we took too long? Maybe we need to hit it harder. Next time, next time. So, let's see. What was the last one? Go to the Vanille Knoll by yourself. That did say by yourself, right? I'm gonna double check it again in like 1 second, chat. Yes, okay, so we will... Oh, actually no messages popped up. Speedy, not done. Not gonna like run looking for anybody. If I run into anybody on the way, then I'll do it. But I actually want to wrap up this last side quest here. So we'll have them all done. Oh, wait. What is this? How about we explore this new area together? Sure, I'm in. Okay, I'll tell the others. Not what I was trying to do, but okay.
さあ、
So
いよ
more
いよ
sword
ここからは
steppers.
未知のフィールド。
It's freaking weird looking.
どうやらこの先のフィールドは滝と
幻想的な景湖の水も透き通っていて綺麗な冷たくて気持ちいいあれなんか向こうに
盾札。
何かしらね
Sign next to the waterfall. Yeah, it's kind of crazy looking. Everything's like weird looking about.
打たれ強き者に
打たれ強きって
Those who endure.
滝に打たれる強さのことよ。
つまり滝行すれば何幸運が降り注ぐということは
幸運バフ、これもクエストなん
だとは思うけど
Seems pretty simple if all you have to do is stand under a waterfall.
いや、もしかしたら4時間ぐらい打たれ続けないとダメかもしれないわよ。
それは辛すぎる
Heck yeah, that sounds like no
で
fun.
も幸運アップと言われると、そうね、レアドロップにとはいえ滝に飛び込むのはちょっと、水も冷た。
なんで誰もやらねえのか。お、さすがは暗いんだぜ。おうよ。
Heck yeah, Klein.
任せときな。
My boy.
さて、どんな結
Not Aggie will set Klein
本
up.
当に幸運バフだとしても実際は
わかった切るか。
どうした
なんで滝行だっていうから装備を外したら悲鳴を上げられちまった。
男を見せるのに裸を見せてどうするんだよ。
おいおい、滝に打たれるんなら裸は基本だろ。それに言っとくが、脱いだのは上半身だけだからな。そんじゃま、装備はつけた
I thought he was gonna be in like a
私もや
Fukundoshi.
ってみようかな。ストレアはチャレンジ精神だって楽しそう。実は僕も。
俺もやってみるよ。何が得られるの。
よーし。
Not being four of my favorite characters.
これは
Wait, Liz is doing it too? Oh wow, Philly is doing it also.
幸運を得るためにそれ以上の不幸を被って楽しそうって思った。
この滝や
やっぱクエストだけあって
これでリスの言うように何時間も打たれないと
私も
Dang, even Philia left, and she's a treasure hunter.
思った以上にきついわ。
もう耐えられねえ。俺もギブだ。
Mm.
私もわかる。お風呂。
これで残るわ。
Oh no, Kirita's the only one left.
正直でも俺は辛く苦しいしです。
言っていることがかっこいいのか悪いのかよくわからないけど、とにかくすごい闘志は伝わる。ここまで来たらクリア。
No, he got like knocked in the head by something.
何これ。
確かにたらいにそっくりだけど
もしかして幸運が降ってくると思ったら
おおはい
まあまあレア度が高い。
ちょっと見てみるか。
Dude, not it's
完全
terrible.
にネタ装備だね。あれだけ滝に打たれて辛い。もしかしたら落ちてくるものがランダムなのかもしれないわよ。試しにも
やらん
I think there's like a 1% chance it could drop something good.
ああいずれ時間が来て消滅するだろうけど、そうして置いてあるうちは新たな被害者を生まなくて済むだろ
いいこと言ってるけど閉まらねえな。
分かってるから。
Okay, so now we actually get a proper introduction to the area. It's crazy looking, man. All these like crystals and the water and stuff like that. Alright, obviously though, we want to like head back, but first I want to like pop out the map and look at it. Pretty cool looking map. First area, there's only one way to go. Alright, let's dip though. Material. Music's like way different here. This is not what I was expecting. We haven't heard like music like this like really anywhere in the game I can think of. So again, it made me interested in like why Sinon was talking about desert combat and we haven't ran into a desert yet. It looked fun, but the cold was just too much. If it were a real world, I would have gotten sick for sure. It was way too cold, but I just gotta try again. I'll show you how long I can stand under that waterfall. She didn't want to lose. New area is awesome. Everyone going for a swim in their swimsuits. Hey, it's not like that, honest. Alright, we'll go talk to these folks.
どうも どうも
Okay, anybody else over here? Here's one. And I talked to the wrong one.
どうも
Okay. And yeah, that's everybody. So now, what was the place we had to go to? The Phonial Knoll by myself. Phonial Knoll. So let's check the world map. Okay, so it has to be in this area because we saw, here we go, Phonial Knoll. Apparently this is the first area. First area we went to in the game. I would not have remembered that.
Yo, Asuna.
Oh, this is about Asuna and Premier.
ごきげんよう
二人して何してたん？
プレミアちゃんに私からも戦闘を君のおかげでどんどん上達していってるけど、同じ再建使いとして何か教えられること。
そっか。確かに片手剣の俺じゃ。
アスナの説明も
本
じゃあ俺はここで見学し。
当？なんだかちょっと恥ずかしい。
なんでだよ。いつも一緒に戦ってるだろ。
それはそう。
アスナさっきの続きを教え
あ、うん。こうソードスキルにためを入れて打ち出す感じ。普段の構えをもう少しだけ胸を張った感じにすると、ソードスキルにつなぐ時の体の運びがスムーズ。
胸を張る
うんうん。そこから気持ちを乗せて一気に打ち抜くの。
気持ちを乗せ
あー、ごめん。これはうまくじゃあちょっとお手本を見せるね。口で説明。や
おお
さすがだな、アスナ。ソードスキルの。
ちょっと。
This
あ、ごめんごめん。でもいつ見てもボレボレする剣さばきだからさ。プレミアもそう思うだろ。
はいどうしてアスナの剣は
戦闘に慣れてるからかな。
That's Haley yelling at a shut closet door. She doesn't need to go in there. She's gonna tear stuff up. When the whole rest of the house is open up, she doesn't need to go in that one closet.
ちょっと待って。少し違うかもしれ。そうだね。守りたいから。
守りたい
うん。大事な人やみんなのことをね。だって剣が素早かったらみんなが傷つけられたりする前に
大事な人を
守るためには早く強くなくちゃいけないから。あ、プレミアちゃん
後ろ
敵がポップ。
は
Ambush. Yeah, I hear your sister yelling.
ー大丈夫だったプレミアちゃん。
はい傷一つありません
よかった。
俺が剣を構える頃にはもう切りかかってた。さすがだよアスナ。
だって敵が見えたからプレミアちゃんに。
アスナ私を
もちろんだよ。
嬉しいです私
なんだかまっすぐこっちを見つめられながら言われると。
ああ、これは誰でも照れ。
アスナはいつだってこの速さと
ああ、そうだよ。何度も俺や。
もう二人ともやめてってば。それよりプレミアちゃん練習の続き
Hang on one second, chat. She's just gonna stand over there and just scream. I'm gonna open it for her and she's gonna see there. Okay, sorry about that, chat. Sorry, Asta, because he had to get up from sitting comfortably with me because of her, so... Yeah, go play with her in that closet, Asta. Alright, chat.
はい、教えてください。明確な目標ができたので、これからさらに努力が必要にな
No
りそう
joke,
です
chat. She just walked out of that closet. She's already... I knew she didn't want in there. I told you. So she just yelled for the door open, saw there was nothing in there for her that she wanted, and then she's already back out.
明確な目標。今、はっきり私もアスナのように早くプレミアチ。
なるほど。剣に気持ちを込め、俺もアスナに負けないぐらい強くならないといけないな。
私、プレミアちゃんにとって。
Very cool. That was a good, like, little cutscene. Damn, getting rained on. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Alright, let's go back to town. And we're not going to do the next area today, but we're going to gear up for it. So let's check our messages from Asuna. Premier understands now she wants to be strong enough to protect those she loves. I need to be strong too. I'm sure we have a message from Premier. We don't, actually. Okay, we got that person to Affinity 3. So here's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna go to the new area today. Instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna gear up for it. So we have one-handed sword to 451. Should we keep going with one-handed sword, or should we switch to another one since we're going to a new area and we can come back to try and get it to 500? I don't know what would be better. Maybe we should stick with it just trying to get it to 500, I think. Because we're so close. We only need 49 points. So yeah, we'll stick with one-handed sword for now, and then we'll switch over to the next one. Let's check our friends list now. So who do we want to party up with? So Stray, Ophelia, and Argo are all level 27. So yeah, they are the lowest. So let's go ahead and we will team up with them the next time we play. And Argo's about to be rank 4 Affinity, so that's pretty cool. So we'll get them leveled up. Now before we go, I do want to also, let's check our skills, because I want to see what we would level up, hypothetically. So, leveling up, I mean, what we would switch to next. So if we do Attacker, we can get to it from Scimitar and Rapier. I really want this double jump, and for that we have to get Scimitar to 250. So... I did want Veiled Rider too, so as much as I don't like Scimitar, maybe we should level it up just to get it to here, because I do kind of want the double jump. Rapier definitely has some good stuff to it, and Rapier lets us get to Attacker, which I probably would want next to start leveling up after Scout. So those are good options. I want to check down here, make sure like nothing new like propped up. Okay. Axe, no. Spear. Spear's cool, but it's just so like straight ahead. Like yeah, like getting this one for a buffer would be kind of dope, but I don't know. Because, like, basically all the stuff that isn't spear skills other than that one, we can get, like, just by default from this line anyway. Axe, I'm just ignoring right now. I'm not really worried about the axe. Two-handed sword would let us get the tragic end, so that's kind of cool, too. And we would really only need to get to level 100 to get to tragic end, so... Two-handed sword's a possibility to try and get to, like, tragic end. Yeah, just thinking about everything, like, we can do. Katana, we already got to 500. One-handed club, I'm not really interested in. Like, yeah, we can... Well, healer, we could get anyway. Like, we don't need to level up the club to get to healer. So... Increases maximum SP for 3 minutes. That doesn't cost any SP to use. Neither of these do, because they're to, like, regen. These are all actually kind of good to get. Increases parry time, grants the ability to parry powerful attacks. Actually, all these seem pretty good. What's under the healer tree? Grants mental resistance, or high resistance to mental debuffs. Huh. Yeah, these are interesting to say the least. Creates a copy of you that absorbs the effects of a debuff. That's bizarre. That's crazy. Recover a large amount of your HP. Wow, you recover 80% of your health? That is crazy. Yeah, that's pretty damn good. This one's a passive. HP regen. Crit resistance. I don't get what that means. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Yeah, these are all kind of like cool. Okay. So healer we can just get to easily. I definitely want to like level up the dagger. The dagger is pretty cool and the stuff you can get with it. Well, really you can just get like backstab with it and stuff like that. Because these ones like we can just get anyway, like from here. As much as I hate the scimitar, I want the double jump. Rapier has lightning attack, instantly refills SP, reduces defense. Yeah, that sounds pretty damn good. Greatly reduces SP consumption, increases attack speed. For 15 seconds, your skills cost 0 SP. That's actually pretty dope too. So yeah, like, Rapier is the one I'm leaning towards, definitely. So that we can get attacker and like some of these other ones. So yeah, we'll probably the one we're going to go with is going to be Rapier. Once we get one-handed swords maxed. But Scimitar, as much as I don't like Scimitar, I kind of want to get it at least to 250 for that double jump. Like, that would be pretty cool. For the double jump and Belled Rider, yeah, it's not just the one, it's both of them. So yeah, that's kind of cool. There's a chance we might do the Scimitar next, just because we did run into one instance where there was one treasure chest we could not get without the double jump. And I know it's a while until we get to the DLC, but I don't want to get to the DLC and miss out on DLC treasure chest because we don't have the double jump. So preemptively, I think like training the scimitar to 250 might be a pretty good idea. I still want to get one-handed sword to 100 first, or 500 first. Let's store these items real quick. That's all of them, right? Yeah. And while we're at it, can I filter this? Yes, sort by category. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here's scimitars. I actually want to see like what's the best scimitar we have. 73, 77. These get big HP buffs, but they're weaker. 79. That's the strongest one we have. Yeah, we'll take a scimitar back just in case we start like slowly working towards 250 for that, because again, like I said, I don't want to get to the DLC area and now we can't get like any treasure chests. Like, I'm not worried about in the main story part, but definitely the DLC. So it is like 9 right now. We've been streaming for 2.5 hours. Like I said, I don't want to jump into the next area yet. You keep exploring. I don't want to jump into the next area yet, like to start it. Again, because like I said, we streamed earlier because I do have stuff to do tonight. I do want to just glance at the map though real quick. Like, here it is, the Jeweled Peaks Lakes. We haven't really got a chance to like look at it. So I just want to like glance at the overall map. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, this is kind of crazy. Sacred Hall, West Garden, Main Gate, East Garden, Rear Gate, Sacred Hall, North Garden, South Garden, Sacred Hall. Interesting. So 2 gates, and then Sacred Hall. What did triangle do? Oh, that just like teleported me other places. That's actually kind of handy. So if we look at it like this, let's see what we got. We know some of the map area is like grayed out, so we can't see. So where are we right now? We're starting here. So since we're starting here, we know there was only like 1 exit. Over here is the way we have to go for the story we see. It's weird. It looks like maybe we're gonna go like around like this way or something. I don't know. It's definitely gonna be interesting to see. Looks like, yeah, there's 2 different entrances. I have no idea where the boss fight is gonna be at. It's very interesting. Yeah, this is not like at all how I was expecting this map to look. I'm assuming the boss is going to be somewhere around in here, you would think. So we're just going to have to see, like, whatever, like, procs and stuff like that. But yeah, we know we're starting here and we got to get here. So either way, like, very cool. Looks like this is literally in the next area, so very interesting. Again, not what I was expecting at all. So we'll go ahead, we'll back out here. And we have our team set for the next time that we're going to play. So without, with all that figured out, we'll go ahead and log out. We have an idea for the weapons we're going to level up. I begrudgingly think we're going to level up Scimitar, but getting to 250 takes like no time at all. And then we're going to switch to Rapier. We're not going to use Scimitar all the way to 500. We're at least going to get to 250 so we can get a double jump and then go to Rapier. So, or because we almost got Scout to 500, let me check the skill tree just real quick before we finish. Yeah, we need to get Rapier to at least 50 to get Attacker. So, okay, we'll probably do that first. We'll probably do Rapier to 50. and then switch maybe to the scimitar just to go ahead and get it out of the way while it's early on, and then back to one-handed sword, I think would probably be the best way to do it. So before we finish for the day, yeah, I'm gonna do it that way. I think that would be the smartest way to do it. Let's go ahead and equip Rapier first. Now we do have Scout set already, but we have to fix our palette. So we'll fix the palette before we finish for the day. Oops, we need to do it this way over here. Oh, it says I have no EX skill set, so set palette. Where was Scout at again? Oh, I have to, oh, that's right. First I'm doing it, I have to do this. I need to go find, like, where was Buffer at? I'm like tripping chat, I can't find Buffer. See healer. Here it is, here's Buffer. Alright, set Buffer, and then we need to flip it back to Scout, since that's what we're leveling up. And then set palette, we have those moved. Speedmaster, we had like here. SP recharge, we had here. Combo freak, we had here. Quick evade, we had here. Regen, we had here. Experience gain, we had there. And that was it, because we actually had nothing from the EX skill, right? If I'm remembering correctly. Oh, I didn't realize we could copy these. And that would have been very handy. Either way. Yeah, if I'd known we could do that earlier, that would have been very handy. Yeah, we actually don't have anything from, like, Scout yet, it looks like. Let's open up the skill tree. Oh, this is a passive. We should have just been using this the whole time. Yeah, go ahead and learn the passive, because we should have had that already equipped. That was my bad, chat. What is this passive? Argo gain -5, Argo reduction, decreases Argo generated, increase Argo reduce. I don't think we need that one as bad right now. Let's just keep the ones that we have right now. We can worry, these are low skill points, we can worry about getting these later. I just want to check this one's prerequisite. Oh yeah, we don't have that. That's gonna take a minute to get. Okay, we can back out now. I just mainly wanted to get that like passive because we should have had that by default. I think it like doubles our crit damage basically, and gives us a big buff to like being able to hit crits easier. So I would definitely want to make sure we have that added. Okay, so now if we double check our palette, we have Scout, we have Rapier, and yeah, we have all that good stuff set up over there. So we're good to go. We can now stop from there. And yeah, I think that's the way to go. We'll level up Rapier to 50 the next time we play. And then switch to Scimitar so we can get the double jump. And then we'll go back to doing one-handed swords. Now, the next time we stream, we're going to be playing Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon. So we're not going to play SAO next. So what we're going to do is we're going to do Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon and then SAO. So that's the way we're going to handle the next couple streams. So other than that, chat, I hope y'all have a great rest of your day and a good night. And for those of y'all that are playing Treasure Cruise, I wish y'all the best of luck on your 11th anniversary pulls. I'm going to be pulling tonight for my boy Kizaru. Love his kit. He's one of my favorite characters in One Piece. And I'm happy that in Treasure Cruise he's getting this great of a unit. His character really deserves it. So without further ado, chat, I hope y'all have a great rest of your night, and I will catch y'all the next stream.